Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and prepare your taste buds as we embark on a relentless journey through the kingdom of brews. Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. It's a really cold January evening here in Cleveland, Ohio. And what better beer to have than a peanut butter porter? So today what I've got for you is the Thirsty Dog Peanut Butter Leghumper Robust Porter. Now, Thirsty Dog's out of Akron, Ohio. It's one of those breweries I kind of sleep on. I see those beers all the time. They've been around for quite a while. And it's a brewery that was kind of toward the forefront of the craft brewing boom. So these are beers that I probably drank 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And so when I see them on the shelves, I'm like, oh, I'll see it next time, or I've had that before. Or, you know how that kind of goes. Now, this beer, I've never seen before. And so I picked it up at the local grocery store tonight. And this is a take on their other beer, Old Leghumper. Now, Old Leghumper is a pretty good beer. And years ago, you may have heard a beer day with TK mention this before, but we used to play beer pong, and I did a lot of traveling around the country playing in tournaments, went to the World Series of Beer Pong quite a few times. At one time, I was up in East Lansing, Michigan. I think the tournament was on Saturday. It's a Friday night. Got up there early. Went out to some bars, walked into a bar, and saw down the corner Old Leghumper. I'm like, I'll have that. I like that beer, and it sounds like a good beer for tonight. I asked the bartender for Old Leghumper. She gives me the side eye and storms off. I didn't understand what I did wrong. Then she was talking to the bar back and one of their bartenders, and they all started laughing at her. And she came back over and apologized to me, saw the beer, grabbed the beer, and handed it to me. And originally she thought I was just being a smart-ass asshole trying to give her like a one-liner or something. And really all I was trying to do was ask for a beer. At the end, she thought it was pretty funny. I got my beer. It was all good. But that was just kind of a funny story about the Old Leghumper. So the Peanut Butter Leghumper, it's a robust porter, 6.7% ABV. Not a whole lot on the can, other than it says hashtag unleash the flavor, hashtag Thirsty Dog Brewing. Unleash the flavor. Nothing much else on the can, pretty plain and simple. So this beer gets a 3.92 on Untapped with about 815 check-ins, and there was nothing on Beer Advocate. I didn't really expect to find this on Beer Advocate. As I said, I've seen Thirsty Dog beers around here for years. Never seen this one before. And shockingly, they're down in Akron. They're not far away from me. I go down there and hit a lot of breweries, and I've never been to the Thirsty Dog Brewing Company. So maybe this year, or definitely this year, I have to go hit this brewery up and see what the brewery's like. So color, that's kind of a ruby red, almost a Coca-Cola color, if you will, which would probably be on my tattered and worn out SRM chart. Maybe a 27. 27, yeah. I mean, that's just like I said, a ruby Coca-Cola color. As far as head, surprisingly lighter than I thought it would be, but it is kind of a khaki tan, almost a peanut butter color head. Kind of interesting. Some big fisheye bubbles, but it's just kind of pillowy and dissipating, but not very quickly. And like I said, that's kind of a peanut butter looking head. Smells of roasted malts and peanut butter. I mean, the peanut butter isn't super strong, but you get a combination of the roasted malts and the peanut butter. Now, for the few of you that watch my videos, you know I do tend to like peanut butter stouts, peanut butter porters if they're done correctly. I don't know that we've done a whole lot of these on the Beer Day with TK's channel, but I know I did a couple of them already. Yeah, peanut butter and roasted malts. Let's try it out. Interesting. That's definitely an interesting flavor. It's you got the peanut butter, some chocolate notes, some roastiness, but there's also like a burnt element in there. Kind of almost like the char you would get when you make a s'mores over the campfire. It's got just that little bit of like burnt marshmallow almost flavor in there, which I didn't expect, but actually it works well with the peanut butter and the chocolate and the roasted malts. Peanut butter's not overpowering, but it is there. You know it's a peanut butter porter. Get some slight chocolate notes, like I said. Some of that roasty malt that you expect in a porter. And that little like burnt, almost burnt caramel kind of, I guess it would be. Yeah, overall, this is a really well-balanced peanut butter porter. I'd give this a big horns up. Definitely deserves the rating it gets, 3.92 on Untapped. I mean, this is a good beer. I'd definitely buy it again. Like I said, I bought this at the grocery store. Mixed 6-pack for $12. And this is one of the beers. So, what's that? $2 for this can, basically. Definitely worth that. Oh, excuse me, and I hope you think my video is worth it. If you do, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and let me know down below. What's your favorite peanut butter porter? Wow, that's giving me the burps already. What breweries do you sleep on in your local area that you probably shouldn't? Thirsty Dog's definitely one that I shouldn't be sleeping on as much as I do. And until next time, embrace the adventure.